have a little problem going on here. This schedule is a scam. But the Philadelphia Bridge is collapsed. We're too late to go to the exhibition. We have to do the plan B. Unfortunately, wait. It won't. Well, let's just get on a different video or something like that. So, welcome back to my Good Experience show. So, whatever that is, because I can't do this because I can't go to Philadelphia, it's too far. So right now we're going to make a Minnie Mouse 50th anniversary dress for a homemade one. And we'll save it for the Costume Hall of Fame. Here it is going to be for all around the world. So, let's get right into it. So I'm just cutting. I'm going to cut all the circles on the tablecloth, and we're gonna make it a skirt. Hello, everybody. I'm John Good, and welcome to my Good Experience video. So, in some of you guys remember about it, like 3 months ago, I tried to do the Disney 100 exhibition here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, and a lot of people, you're thinking, why are you watching? Why is the films going on? What's going on in this film? Are we canceled? Or are we having a cliffhanger? Well, this is our official update for you guys because this is the second part of our video. But for right now, I was denying this series due to denying our of this event. So without any further ado, I bought some plushies for Disneyland 50th anniversary plushies. So right now, I retired from wearing dresses and tuxedos for the human size. It's too inappropriate to wear dresses for boys. It's too inappropriate. So anyway, so without any further complaints, let's get into it. I have a story to tell about the happiest homecoming on Earth almost 20 years ago. Disneyland's 50th anniversary was July 17th, 2005, but the celebration was launched on May 5th, 2005, in front of the Sleeping Beauty Castle. On May 4th, 2005, Disneyland Park was actually closed to the public on this date. The first planned closed in a park in decades for the special memory preview. Disney allowed guests staying at the three Disney-owned hotels to become extras for all of the media filming going on. Were notified by the letter and delivered in the middle of the night, so they had no advanced notice. In May 5th, 2005, the Happiest Homecoming on Earth celebration officially began with a dedication to Disney CEO Michael Eisner, the former Disney CEO. This ceremony included fireworks, speeches with Julie Andrews, the official ambassador of the 50th anniversary celebrations, and Art Linkletter, original TV anchor of the opening day broadcast, a performance of When You Wish Upon a Star by Christina Aguilera and Leanne Rimes, singing for the 50th anniversary theme song Remember When, composed by Richard Marx. The video conference featured the celebrities in the Magic Kingdom, the only live video conference, with Wayne Brady, the host of Let's Make a Deal, actor and former Walt Disney World Resort cast member, Tokyo Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, and the construction site of a Hong Kong Disneyland. Featured over 40 children singers from the Southern California Children's Choir, of course, directed by Louis Loftus, singing in the song It's a Small World, and all the 4 theme parks in the Mary Poppins joined the sing-along in the singing of their own language. Before the ceremony, at the media presentation at Disney California Adventure Park, Disneyland Resort President Matt Ogeman announced the new attractions, Monsters Incorporated, Mike and Sully to the rescue. And Turtle Talk with Crush. July 17th, 2005, the actual day of the Disneyland's 50th Dedication Day press preview was in the event marked in the fans' enthusiasm. The first person to enter the park that day was Madison Stewart, and a 16-year-old girl from Greenwich, Connecticut. She and her grandmother, Mary Madison, beginning to line up at 3 p.m. the day before, due to the thousands of fans had continued the lineup through the night. Disneyland California Adventure Park was open and housed everyone until the next morning. The second line formed outside of the security checkpoints as thousands more arrived in the final hours before the park opened. Disneyland Park opened at 7 a.m., although it took several hours to admit the crowds that had showed up that morning. Preparations. In 2004, Disneyland Resort President Matt Ogeman and hundreds of the cast members posed in the aerial photo above Disneyland from each person for holding the 9-square-foot photograph of Disneyland cast member. When seen above, the placards formed in the image of Mickey Mouse, making it the largest photographic mosaic ever created. Intimidated in the happiest faces on Earth, in which over 30 giant mosaics of Disney tablelists were displayed at locations around Disneyland and California Adventure, composed of photos submitted by guests for the past 50 years. All of the mosaics was created by California artist Roy Fennison. Many classic Disneyland attractions reopened in 2005 after lengthy refurbishments, such as the Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, the Jungle Cruise and Space Mountain, the new fireworks show, Remember Dreams Come True, replaced with former Believe There's Magic in the Stars, Walt Disney's Parade of Dreams replaced in the Parade of Stars and featured in interruptible floats with lighting and allowed daytime or nighttime performances. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters opened in Tomorrowland at the ceremony with Tim Allen. The voice of Toy Story character Buzz Lightyear and the new parade featuring Pixar characters Block Party Bash was featured in a Disney California Adventure Park. Comedian and ex-Disneyland cast member Steve Martin opened at Disneyland the first 50 Magical Years exhibition and film, in which features the Donald Duck, the original attractions, which opened with the park had one of their ride vehicles painted gold for the celebration. The park was also contained 50 hidden Mickeys, golden Mickey Mouse heads with 50 displayed in the middle of, sometimes disguised as part of another surrounding theme. Other refurbishments took place around Disneyland, with many areas been repainted and refurbished with the former glory. The second phase of the repainting of Tomorrowland commenced after the base silver and blue schemed was laid. Main Street USA and Sleeping Beauty Castle were repainted, and the castle was special decorated for the celebration. The celebration brought record numbers of guests to the parks, numbers of unmatched since the fall of 1996, when mass crowd flooded to the park to catch the glimpse to the Main Street Electrical Parade before it went into permanent retirement until 2017. On the second half, in 2006, and in the second half of the celebration in 2006, the Monsters Incorporated's Mike and Sully to the Rescue opened at Disneyland East California Adventure. On July 7th, 2006, Pirates in the Caribbean, Dan Mann's Chess had a world premiere on the Rivers of America, as did in the first film in the trilogy in 2003. On the same day of a Dan Mann's Chess premiered at the Pirates in the Caribbean attraction officially reopened after lengthy refurbishments to include characters from the movie trilogy in the attraction's storyline. The 50th anniversary celebration at Disneyland is ended on September 30th, 2006, and was succeeded by the Year of a Million Dreams. The year was somewhat revised from the Disneyland Diamond Celebration promotion was used for the 60th anniversary 10 years after the kickoff of for the Homecoming. What the theme song is about. To commemorate the Disneyland 50th anniversary, the official anthem was written by Richard Marx and was performed for the first time live on by Grammy-winning artist LeAnn Rimes. It reflects how you can never be too old to enjoy life and childhood dreams one has had. It was played immediately after the Remember Dreams Come True fireworks spectacular presented throughout the 18-month-long celebration at Disneyland. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make more, or we need to upload more Disneyland 50th anniversary videos. And I'll put it on the Disneyland 50th anniversary playlist. So, and then they'll tell you, I bought these plushies. So, it is the most successful and happiest celebration on Earth since before the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. And I think the Disneyland 50th anniversary celebration is better than the Iridescent Clothes because we don't know what's about. It is going to be better than... I think this golden outfits is way better than the Disneyland, or the Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, the world's most magical celebration, with these iridescent clothes. And I'm feeling happy about the happiest celebration on Earth. We're going to do a 20th anniversary of the happiest homecoming on Earth for in California. So I sent it to the videos and the photos in the description. So I hope we're gonna make. We'll see. We're gonna make a documentary for some. We'll see. We're gonna make a documentary film. And I tried to make an entire JGN video about we're gonna make a happiest homecoming on Earth 20 years later video. This is, and I really hope we're gonna. And so, for my mistake is, do you think Mickey and Minnie dancing at Main Street USA? We're gonna do it. And we'll see about the Walt Disney World, maybe Disneyland archives. For my example is Mickey and Minnie dancing at Main Street USA. This is my opportunity. This is my example. So without any ado, So you must, if you're interested about Disney topics on here on JGN, follow us on hashtag Disney. And I hope so. Here are my Disneyland 50th anniversary playlist, and the Disneyland 50th anniversary tribute playlist here in the description. So you must check these videos. And I really hope you must watch it before we're going to do a 20th anniversary in the next 2 years. So thank you so much for watching, and I really hope Disneyland will be turned 70 years old. And we'll see. I will go back to the Disneyland for the 50th anniversary reunion. For going to use, and it's going to be used outfits it's going to be a reunion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy 100th anniversary, Disney.